Good morning, DMM Optimus members. I thought this morning I would just have a cup of coffee with you. You know, I have thought all month long, what do I need to say as governor to support and help and be of assistance to the members of the Optimus to get us through in a positive light of the virus and now of the violence that we have experienced in our district. Between the virus and the hate, the violence, it seems as though there are no words of comfort. There seems to be no real priority of what I should be doing as governor to support. As I sat and I thought of our members across this great district, of what they've accomplished through all of the worldly events, man-made, politically made, medically made, whatever your thoughts are that made it. Is it short-term, long-term solutions, short-term, long-term problems? A creation of the events we are experiencing to create. Has it been created in 100 years, 150 years, 200 years, 2,000 years? Oh, I thought and I thought. And all of a sudden, it's the end of May. And I haven't put my words in writing. I haven't been able to express them. All my words seem empty. But today, as you hear the birds sing, the sun is shining, I thought, you know what? You can't procrastinate any longer. So, here we go. For the members of Grand Forks, North Dakota, the event that your member, your past president, a law enforcement officer, was shot. The video that was shown on Facebook of him walking out of the hospital amongst supporters was a tearjerker, to say the least. Members of the cities in Minneapolis and across this great nation and around the world where experience of violence is a way of life, either for a moment or a day, a week, a month, a lifetime. How can we replace that? Where are the answers to replace hate and violence? Well, I find it in the peacefulness and the anger and the frustration as I sit and to contemplate that I, as an individual, can make a difference. Through my actions and through my words, I can make a difference. So first of all, it's about 4 minutes into this speech, and of course every good public relations person would tell you that people have already lost interest in what you're going to say. So I'm going to get the business out of the word, put in the middle. I want to encourage the district members to register for Optimus International Convention. It's going to be held virtually. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your home. It's $35. You can find the registration on Optimus International Convention.com, I believe it is. It'll be a simple process. It will be a time of excitement, positivity, optimism. You do not have to be a member of Optimus International to register. If you are interested and you're listening to this and you want to become an optimist and help change what we've experienced over the last few days, weeks, months, I encourage you to check into the Optimus Creed and how it can sustain you. More than ever, I want us to be able to meet face to face, even if it's 6 feet apart, in Brandon on August 6th, 7th, and 8th. So keep that in mind, that the district convention is coming up in August. And more than ever, I think it's necessary for us to be in person to support one another. The technology has been wonderful as clubs have adjusted and went on to meet and connected through all the technology. But I think we need to make every effort to have a mindset that we are going to meet in person to support one another. Of course, the election for Optimus International leadership by the presidents of the club is coming to a close today at 5 o'clock. There are other things that are important for the district and the district leadership to reach out and read the dispatch that is coming in the next few days. The learning management system, the agenda for things to come between now and the end of our fiscal year, which is September 30th. More importantly, what clubs have done through this last 3 months to sustain the Optimist mission. Imagine the possibilities of alleviating loneliness in a vibrant environment. When I chose that theme of alleviating loneliness in a vibrant environment, I had no idea that there was going to be a virus that isolated us from one another. Alleviating loneliness in a vibrant environment. Keeping alive the optimism of caring for and caring about one another. My heart breaks for those of you who are experiencing the evil that has been done on both sides. And the fact that people need to be so loud to be heard. We need to listen. We need to do more than listen. When we listen, then we need to take and form together an action plan. And isn't it interesting that groups of people can gather quickly and achieve a mission, good or bad, in a relatively short period of time, but the sustainability of gathering together to do good takes so much energy. So then I come back to, what can I do? It's on me as an individual to project peace, respect, love, acceptance. I was born with all those things. Children have all those things. Maybe it is a childlike faith, acceptance, respect. So I'm going to close my rambling with some very specific words that I find to be a great tool to center myself and to make sense of some of the things that we're experiencing today, and to make it a life worth living. So I'm going to close with the Optimus Creed, and I'm going to read it. And what's so interesting about the Optimus Creed is that it is a promise to yourself. And if you promise yourself to do these things to the best of your ability, These goals can change the world. Promise yourself to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind, to talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet, to make all your friends feel that there is something in them, to look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true, to think only the best, to work for only the best, and to expect only the best, to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own, to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the great achievements of the future, to wear a cheerful countenance at all times and give every living creature a smile, to give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others, to be so large for worry, too noble for anger, and too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble. Those are simple words in the world we find ourselves today. But let's self-respect. Let's commit to ourselves as a group of optimists that we will bring into the fold all those that want to change the world through optimism, positivity, acceptance, respect for others, respect for yourself, and achievement to the future that everyone is important in the eyes of our God, in the eyes of our neighbors, in the eyes of our nation and world. Blessings.